Most of the time, when you ask for a miracle, God will give you an instruction. Remember that. Whenever you ask for a miracle, God answers with an instruction. Whenever you ask for a miracle, God answers with an instruction. So here, of course, all the children of Israel were praying and believing God for a miracle, but instead of a miracle, they got an instruction. But even though that instruction, that's a miracle as well, because the greatest miracle is instruction. The greatest miracle is light. The greatest miracle is understanding. The greatest miracle is to know what to do. The greatest miracle is not to be in the place of darkness anymore. The greatest miracle is not to know is to know what to do. Is not to keep on standing in a place where you don't know what to do. So that is the greatest miracle. So, but sometimes today in our churches, we've been taught differently. We have not been instructed very well that each time we ask for a miracle that we get an instruction. That most of the time you get an instruction. God wants you to go through the process yourself. God wants you to do something towards your miracle. God wants you to act and do something about your faith, because faith without work is dead. God does not just want you to believe him for a miracle. God wants you to do something towards your miracle. For you to experience that miracle, you've got to do something. So whenever we ask for God, whenever we ask for a miracle from God, God will most likely give us an instruction. And that's where we also need faith, because at times the instruction that we get from God might not be easy to implement. The instructions we get from God sometimes might not be what we are waiting for. The instructions we get from God might not be what we like. The instruction we get from God might not be easy for us to implement. So that takes faith as well. It takes faith for you to be able to step out with the instruction that God has given you and say, okay, I believe it and I'm going to make it happen.